Hey everyone, this is Tanya. I hope you are doing well. Can you believe it's the end of September? It seems like the month had just started, but I'm looking forward to October. I love the Halloween season. I guess it's the Scorpio in me. So anyway, I just want to share about a zine I recently came across. Earlier this month, I attended a zine fest, which was pretty exciting. A lot of zine festivals were put on hold during the pandemic, so it's nice to see them coming back in person. Some of them were being held virtually, but it's not the same. I mean, it was fine, but it's not quite the same because if you don't know much about zines and zine culture, the biggest component of it is community. Being able to connect with other people. Yeah, and honestly, it was a little bit overwhelming going back. I don't know, the Zine Fest in my town, a lot of the Zinesters, we all know each other. So it was good running into people. But, having to do a lot of catch up, having not seen people in a couple of years. So it was a pretty hectic time, but it was still fun going back. And because the biggest thing I love about attending Zine Fest, and if you don't know what a Zine Fest is, it's basically an event where indie creators, writers, artists can come together and display their work. And I just personally love it. You meet so many quirky people. I love quirkiness, so just so many unique people making these really amazing DIY things. So definitely, if you can, check out a Zine Fest in your city if there's one. It can be really, really fun time, and you can meet some really great people. So because, I was so excited being back and being overwhelmed and running into people, I didn't do a normal big zine haul like I normally would. I just bought a couple of zines here and there. And this is one of the zines I came across. It's by Eboni Wyatt, and they are from, I believe they were from San Diego. And so it's this really lovely zine, a zine dedicated to talking about grief. The zine is in honor of her father, who passed away when she was really little, but also some other traumatic experience in their life, talking about basically their diary excerpts, you know, when September 11th happened, or, dealing with personal issues like coming out as a queer Black woman, and then other personal dealing with mental health issues, and just personal losses that affect all of us in our lives, and especially these past 2 years of the pandemic. A lot of us have had to deal with grief, so maybe that's why this zine kind of stood out to me, because we all have had to deal with so much these past couple of years. So whether it's loss from loved ones due to the virus, or just life in general. I feel like, the topic of grief is something that's really been haunting a lot of us these past couple of years, but we don't really talk about it enough. So this zine really stood out to me. It's a very beautiful zine. And I did want to read a little bit from it. Let's see if I can find it. I think I bookmarked it. Yeah, just a little bit, a little excerpt. They write, hope you can see, it's a little blurry there. Okay. I was almost 23 and going through so much, physically and emotionally healing, and about to embark on a cross-country move. I woke up with tears in my eyes, awoken with a renewed sense of hope for my future, as uncertain as it seemed, knowing that I was not alone, but with a reminder that the light of my Father is in my heart, there to guide me. So yeah, that's kind of sums up the reading. It's very lovely, nice photography, which Ebony did as well. So definitely check the zine out if you can. And there is their Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, like I said, with so much going on right now, I think the issue of grief, we don't really talk about it enough in our society. So I think this zine can be something that could be used in your healing process. So yeah, rambling. But yeah, definitely check out the zine. I hope to have some more zines to share with y'all, and please take care of yourself, and I will be back soon. Bye bye. Have a good weekend.